Hi, I'm making a turn-based RPG that takes inspirations from games like Undertale and the Mario & Luigi series. And this time, I want to make some attacks for my enemies. This section of the game takes place in a garden, so I asked the people on my server what enemy I should add first. And they gave me the idea of a flower. So first, I drew up the enemy. Then I put them into the game. Attacks in the game will be more the bullet hell variety, and so this enemy attacks you by using flower petals and spiky thorn. I even made him go bald if they shoot too many of their petals at you. Next, I made it so that enemies can now die if their health reaches 0, instead of persisting after death. I then made it so that once there are no more enemies left on the field, the battle is over, and you gain some EXP. Gain enough EXP and you level up. After that, I had to tackle the problem of terrain in a fight. In a fight, you can jump over to a higher ledge, making it so that you can avoid any and all enemies' attacks just by standing still. I didn't want to encourage the player to do that, and after thinking for a bit, I came up with an idea. By striking the enemy over and over, you build up a meter. And once that meter is filled, you press a button, and now it's your turn to attack or use a skill again. This doesn't eliminate the idea that players can use the ledge to avoid attacks, but now it actually gets them to want to attack more. Next, I made it so that the player can actually take damage from enemy attacks, instead of just phasing through them. And the last thing for now, I made it so that the player can finally perish in battle. And that's all my additions. And now we have everything from the environment to combat. And I think it's about time I start putting together an actual game from all of this. This process will take a lot longer than what it usually takes to get these mini devlogs out, and what I cover will probably be way too much to fit into a single YouTube short, so it'll probably be its own video. However, if you want to see progress on the game more frequently, you should check out my Discord server, where I'm constantly sharing progress on the game. Okay, bye.